Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to be going over 3 things you need to know before you get the X3 mop. So first things first is that it's a pretty small mop, right? And so if you got a very large surface area to go ahead and clean, this is pretty much how big the mop fiber cloth is, in which it does take some time. And if you're looking for a bigger mop, this probably is I'd say it's a bit on the smaller size, but for average size homes, this is going to do the trick. The second thing is that before you buy this, you want to make sure that this microfiber cloth is secured properly onto the mop itself. Because if you don't put it on properly, when you push it down to actually go ahead and filter it, the cloth is either going to rip off or you're going to have a hard time putting the cloth inside. So what tends to happen is that number one, sometimes people forget to make sure that this is locked. You actually need to push it in. So push it in just like this and make sure that it's securely in there. The second thing is that there's like pockets that you see right over here. You need to make sure that this is actually within the pocket, because if you don't, when you push down, the microfiber cloth is actually going to come out of the mop itself. Okay, so that's the second thing I realized from having used this for so much. And then the third thing is that this mop, it's got a really nice chamber system. And then you have clean water here, but it's using these bristles. Right, so if I pull this out, you can see like it has bristles right over here to make it so that it actually goes ahead and removes the dirt. So while you're doing that, you could basically see that dirty water is entering the other chamber here. And compared to other mops that I've used, it just makes sense. Like, it's such a nice way to go ahead and clean your mop. Like, cleaning the mop is obviously not going to be 100% clean every time you push it through this filter, but it does a pretty good job at trying it at its best. And so what I mean by that is, as you start to go ahead and rinse out your mop, it's got the bristles that are trying to brush away dirt. And with that, the dirty water does enter this chamber here. And so I love this mop compared to other mops that I use, but just thought I'd let you know 3 things you should know before you head and decide to get this for yourself. I've had no problems with this whatsoever.